I'll lend you, for a little while, a child of mine, God said, to love while he's alive, and to mourn for when he's dead. It may be 6 or 7 years, or 42 or 3, but till I call.
But will you, till I call, take care of him for me? He'll bring his ways to gladden you, and should his time be brief, you'll have his lovely memories, the solace for all your grief. You don't have to learn it off by heart, you know.
I don't know. I wish I could, but I try and nothing sticks.
You know what day it is, don't you?
Of course I do. Who do you think the flowers are for? Ryan would be starting nursery at the end of September. I often wonder what he'd be like.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, you do. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. It's not a bad thing, you know. I know why you're here.
Why?
Because no matter how painful it is, or no matter how many times we go over it, you think you're going to find some sort of answer. What happened, Alex. We couldn't have done anything different.
There was something that could have been done.
What, Alex? What could we possibly have done?
I don't know, there was something. Talk me through it.
No.
Look, just talk me through it one more time and I'll never ask again.
Just how many times are you going to say it just one more time and never again?
Come on, just please, just talk me through it.
I don't want to. You were downstairs. You were working from home that night.
No, go back earlier.
How far?
Talk me through the day.
You'd gone to work before we got up. He started to stir about 8 o'clock. I went into his bedroom, got him out of his cot. I changed his nappy, we went downstairs for breakfast, he had Weetabix, and I had toast or something later.
Where was he when you had your breakfast?
I put him on his playmat in the living room.
Right, so could something have happened then?
No, I would have heard him, you know all this. Your next question is how? And I answered because the living room's no further than 10 feet from the kitchen. And I could hear him chuckle at the TV. And if I could hear him chuckle at the TV, then I would have heard him cry.
Go on.
It was Thursday, much like today. We got dressed and went to Magda's. He played with Sasha in the living room. We were with them the whole time. We stayed for lunch. He sucked on a peanut butter sandwich and had a drink of milk. When we got home, you were already there. You'd forgotten something from work that day and worked from home. We didn't do anything for the rest of the afternoon.
What about the bath?
It was 4 o'clock. The bath wasn't too hot because we had one of those mats that change colours. He played for 20 minutes, and then I washed his hair. I brought him downstairs to you while you were cooking the dinner, and I phoned my mum. You had him watch you from his high chair while you did it. Baked beans and apple chips. Lovely combination. See? You don't have to focus on one random thing that went wrong. Think about the 15 months before.
No. There's something else. There's something that you don't remember.
He had a dry nappy that night. He had 1.5 Weetabix for his breakfast. He wore his cat t-shirt. Magda made his sandwich. It was smooth peanut butter on wholemeal bread. He had full fat milk. We left at 2:15. His car chair was on the left-hand side, so he wouldn't be in the sun on the way home. He didn't have bubbles in his bath. I remember every detail of the day. I did have toast for breakfast. 2 slices. One with Marmite on and one with strawberry jam. The jam was Robinson's. The jar was half empty and I considered throwing it out because there was more butter in it than jam. But I put it back in the fridge. It was 10:15 when I went to bed. I was in the bathroom when I heard him cry. I went into his room and picked him up out of his cot. I started to rock him for a while. He went to sleep after 2 minutes. I carried on rocking him for a further 10 because I liked it. I kissed him on his forehead. He was warm. I put him back down in his cot. Why do we have to keep going over this all the time? It's like a needle in my heart every time I have to go through it, and it twists that little bit more.
You should have laid him on his back.
I'm sure I did.
You can remember everything about the jam, but you can't remember whether you laid him on his back.
I can't be certain, no. But it's the same as every other night. I always lay him on his back, as do you, so why would this night be any different?
You can't be absolutely certain. You can't be sure that you laid him on his back.
No, I can't. But I didn't kill him. I've got to go soon.
Something more important? More important than this?
No. It's just that time, you know.
What have you done that's so horrible that you have to run away?
Nothing.
Can't you bring yourself to tell me?
There isn't anything more.
But there's something. Just tell me.
It doesn't matter if he wears his animal t-shirt or if he stayed in the bath 5 minutes less. Nothing's gonna bring it back, Alex.
Why aren't you blaming yourself?
There's nothing we could have done.
You killed him, Neve!
God, I didn't do anything wrong.
But you did! You must have!
I'm so sorry, Alex. I've got to go.
Wait. Neve, please, wait! I'm sorry! Neve!